Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, or good night, ladies and gentlemen. This is I Like It Raw, the Monday Night Raw review show, and more. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Let me fix my cameras. All right? Yeah, it's fine. I look beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, I am the pundit of the people, the man with the plan, Big Ray, here to stay to talk some Lucha Libre today. And I am not alone, ladies and gentlemen. No. I am here with my brother from down under. It is Jimmy T from the PWC. Good morning, Jimmy. How are you this morning?
Good morning. I'm cool, man. I just made it literally right at the last second, dude. To be right on time, thank God, because I was having camera issues, but it doesn't matter. I'm here now. Yeah. And as you know, Ray, I love it raw. Except I don't know about this week, bro.
It was all right. It's all right.
It was all right.
So, you know, let me hold on. I like being similar size to you. That's what she said. There you go. No, it was okay. It was fine. SummerSlam's what? Next weekend, right? Not this weekend coming up.
Yeah, 2 weeks away. So a week from Saturday, pretty much.
One of those throwaway shows, I guess. You know, but
shouldn't we have a bigger build though, Ray, towards arguably the second biggest event of the year? I personally think it's Royal Rumble, but a lot of people say SummerSlam.
I mean, should we?
I mean, yeah, I think we should. I mean, it wasn't a bad show. Let's not get it twisted. It wasn't bad, but it was just going through the motions, if that makes any sense.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's what they usually do. Are you surprised?
No, not really.
All right, well, what do you want?
I just expect better. That's all. I just want better, man. That's all I'm asking for.
What the hell do you want, Jimmy? What more do you want? The WWE.
Lately, I've been very negative on not just WWE, but AEW, of course, as per usual. But right now, I've been hammering pro wrestling from all ends. AEW and it feels like it's not going to end.
AEW stinks, man. I'm sorry. I can't watch it. I mean, anyway, I'm not going to go through
AEW. Don't even go there, bro.
I did listen to most of that record. I still got I think I got 30 minutes left of the show. Very good show, by the way. By the way,
thank you, man.
I'm coming on to put over, besides before I even talk about the chat or anything else, some cool news actually today, and I'll tell you about it later. So we're gonna break down some news here, and of course we're gonna review Monday Night Raw. But I want to ask everybody to subscribe. If you've never been here before, just hit that little button down there to subscribe, and share the link with friends and family, and hopefully enemies. You know, people that don't like being entertained. Anyway, so I really enjoyed your video game, the video game show that you did. Right now, Jimmy's being the house is being overrun with they have little koalas.
No. I've got a friend over, and he's leaving basically, and I'm just trying to tell him
get the hell out of here.
Shut the door properly. Yeah, to shut the door properly.
Let the koalas in. Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway,
it's a lot of koalas. Is it spider season yet in Australia?
No, summertime is usually the spider season, man.
I was just wondering. Maybe that's your friend. I don't know.
No. He just left. But I feel bad because I hope he shuts. There's another door that he has to get out of.
Right.
That nobody closes properly, and that's the thing. So I'm hoping that he closes it properly.
You want to go check? I got time.
No. It's all right. Look, I'm not gonna do that.
You can just get up and just go. Are you wearing pants?
I am wearing pants. But you know what? Let's talk about the video game thing, and then I'll check quickly.
So yeah, man. I really enjoyed the video game show. I am very sad that I couldn't be on that show. You
should have joined us, right? But I know you're busy, man.
There was a lot of stuff. you guys left out that you were talking about. Like I was telling Rick Vickery, like little things, but they're important. Like when you were talking about the WCW and NES game, right?
Right.
And how, that game was basically a clone. It was just taken from the, I think it was the All Japan Pro Wrestling video game they had in Japan.
It was. You're right.
But what you didn't mention was that the final boss in that show was in fact the one and the only Andre the Giant. So when they took that game and they brought it to the American version, they put a mask on him and they called him the WCW Master. But if you see, it's Andre the Giant. And just little things about gameplay and stuff. And I really would like to do it again. But because there's a game, like you didn't get into the Sega Master System. I mean,
I tried to go there, actually. I don't know if you noticed.
No.
I actually did mention a couple of Master System games. But like I said, look, we didn't plan it like full plan it. This is RBV's baby at the time.
Right.
And to be fair to RBV, obviously he wasn't playing like Master System wrestling games. I was the Sega guy, and I had all the Sega wrestling games, and I preferred them, to be honest, over the SNES.
Yeah,
there was a lot more better things. Like for example, Super WrestleMania, right?
Much better.
If you remember, on the Genesis, you could do finishes. On the Super Nintendo version, you couldn't.
No.
So there's
Nintendo was whack.
Yeah, for some weird reason. So, but anyway, back to that. Yeah, like remember King of the Ring on Master System, if I remember correctly.
Sure.
As a matter of fact, which was great, and there was a Rage in the Cage, I think, also on Master System.
A lot of wrestling games. I mean, this is something that it shouldn't be just one show. I thought it should have been a series, but it was like for what you guys did, I had to put it over. Like I was very excited and very happy about it.
We will get it. We are planning on doing another one and get into everything else that we missed. But like I said, we didn't really plan it. This is RBV's love child thing. He came to us and said, let's talk about some of the wrestling video games. And so it wasn't really organized. And to be fair, if we did organize, and we even spoke about it off the air. I'll go, we could have gone here, we could have gone there, but we didn't. But we will next time.
All right, just as long as you promise me.
I promise, Ray. I promise.
Man, you guys. I mean, it was cool. It was just really, really cool. And look, RBV says here, we scratched the surface. Like I'm scratching my balls this morning. I wasn't gonna sit on a podcast for 6 hours on a podcast. Don't you guys have to get to 42 minutes of saying people's names? Rick, suck my balls. Number one, big shout out to Matt Schaffer, who's out there. Number two, shut up. How you like that? How's that one taste?
I love you, Rick. I don't want to look like I'm throwing him under the bus here. I'm
right
just
under
telling
the fucking bus. Threw Rick right under the bus. I'm just saying that I thought Rick did a great job.
No, absolutely. He's been killing it lately, dude.
Rick off air. Jimmy's like, Rick sucks, and I'm like, don't say that.
What are you? Shh. No,
I'm just. I mean, I'm very straightforward. I'm just very kind of jealous that I couldn't have been on this show. I think I even told Rick that.
Well, man, I hope you join us next time. And I understand the weekends are hard for you, bro. So,
well, fun fact: I will be taking vacation time in September.
But aren't you going to Florida or something like that?
Don't worry. No, I'm going to the Caribbean. But I'm gonna be off like that week before, and also when I come back, I'll be off like a week. I mean, I'm gonna be gone like 3 weeks. So I'll be doing a lot more stuff with you guys, so we can schedule something back then.
You're not gonna do it though while you're like overseas, obviously.
Hell
no. Right.
Hell no.
Okay.
Why would I do that?
Your wife would absolutely chop your, what off.
I think my wife, I chopped my own head off. Or penis or whatever. Anyway, I just want to say hi to Michael Vasquez and Frank's Picklebarrel Ass and Cold Blooded, and Dan Heffron and J12 and Richard Bronson Vickery, who scratches his balls. Jerome, who's in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Who else we got here? Who else? I feel like we're Scotty Woodford. We got lovely Elizabeth. Yeah. Who else we got here? All right.
Did you mention J12? You did, didn't you?
J12. Why not?
Órale, cabrón.
See, look. See, I do want to do a special deep dive series dedicated to the different games. Anybody ever notice Rick Vickery sounds a lot like Tony Khan?
Oh, Are you saying he sounds like?
Serious. I'm dead serious.
There you go. I didn't even have to do it.
I was kidding. I'm just kidding. Anyway, Jimmy, anything you want to talk about real quick before we jump into the news?
No, like the video game thing. Yeah, no, that's about it, man. I was hoping to hear. Oh, I did pop though with what was your favorite wrestling video game, and I love that damn game, bro. The Tecmo Pro Wrestling or World Wrestling.
That's not my favorite game.
It's not. Well, that's one of my favorites on the
It's
NES.
one of my top
definitely.
3 games. The Tecmo World Wrestling. That's one of my.
Which one's? What's your favorite?
It was number 3 Tecmo Pro Wrestling.
Right, I remember
Zayn,
that. Yeah,
Zayn Vicious is here. What's going on, Zayn? My number 2 was Pro Wrestling. The winner is you, and my number 1 was World Championship Wrestling. Like I love the WC. I love it because that was the only game that like the wrestlers had like real finisher moves, like Sting did a Scorpion Deathlock.
Wasn't that on Super Nintendo? That one?
No, that was on the regular NES.
That was NES.
That was regular NES.
The graphics were way ahead of its time then. If that was NES, bro, like for real.
It was a very hard game because you had it was like a lot of kicks. Like the first half of the match is just you kicking each other and punching each other to get each other weak enough to get into that grapple mode, to be able to do your different moves. And it was cool because again, that game, like if you were doing a pile driver, right? Let's say you won the mash button competition, you had to hold the button and then there was a meter. And
right, I remember that. Yeah,
if you if you let go of the meter at a certain time, you can get either the max power on that move or whatever, or it was just cool, man. And again, you hit like I forgot it was A, B, and up or whatever the fuck it was, and you were able to hit your finisher. And again, you got this thing with the Scorpion Deathlock, or you would have Dr. Death Steve Williams with his Power Slam. You know what I'm saying? So I thought it was dope, bro. I thought it was good times.
And Prof, that was the most pathetic friggin' wrestling game ever, bro. I used to have that too. I hated it. It was bad, man. Look, let's be honest, man. As much as I loved my Atari 2600 back in those days, I could never. I love nostalgia. I can go back to NES, Super Nintendo, and everything after that. I can never play old Atari 2600 games ever again, bro.
Well, I was showing Vet that I have an actual web page that I go to, and you can play all these games live. Like you can play them on. It's called what is it called? Retrogames.cc, and you could play like every single system and every single game on your computer.
Every system for free. I mean, there's pop-up ads every once in a while, but it's again retro. I'm not retrogames.cc. Just connect your controller to your laptop or your whatever, your iPad, and it's freaking awesome. Okay, you gotta tell me this site, bro. Look, and Frank, don't be jealous. I'm gonna show you guys right now. Look, I brought it up while we were talking. Boom, there it is. Retro Games. See? Oh, this is right now. This is the NES, but you can go. What? You can't play PlayStation games on there, right? No way. Yes, PlayStation. You can't. Get the hell out of here. PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, like everything. It's just the beast. Wow. How the fuck did they pull that off on a friggin' on a website? See, I hit this gimmick here. Look, NES. Oh, holy shit. Game Boy, Master System. This is look, I have to close this out. See all these, look at all the old Master System games, man. I used to love the Master System, man. That's my favorite. Alex Kidd Miracle World. Oh, I loved it, bro. You know, did you have the original one or Master System 2? I had the original one. So the long one, like with the play sort of thing on the front with the red, if you know what I mean. That's what she said. But look. No, and I had the cards. You could put shit. So you're playing that right now, like I could play it right now if my controller's connected. Yeah, I could play it right now. Look, what a game, bro. Alex Kidd Miracle. Anyway, we're talking wrestling. I haven't spoken to Jimmy all week. And, I forgot about wrestling. I forgot we're even doing a show. Yeah. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I know you guys didn't have a ton of news to talk about. We got a couple of things to bring up and some cool things here. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's jump into some pro wrestling news. Well, while you're figuring that out, J12, I know I'm not Ray, and Ray will answer that in a moment.
What's that?
But right now, I have got access to that DLC as we speak because I'm 24 hours ahead.
So
I've got it, yes, for me anyway.
So he's asking if I still play 2K25. Yes, I do. I haven't played it online a bunch. I've finally gotten a chance to start playing through the what do you call it? The not the story mode. What do they call it when you're playing as the bloodline?
My career, either my career or
the bloodline gimmick.
I know what you're talking about, but for some reason, I don't know why this happens on live podcasting.
It's fine,
but it does.
It's fine.
But we know what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm playing through that. But yeah, I have I always, whenever I get the WWE game, I always pay for the biggest package or whatever.
Me too. Me too.
That way I get all the DLC. So
right.
So yeah.
I thought every time and D rolls her friggin' eyes like, how do you pay? Because for me, like it costs $150, bro, for the whole.
Worth it.
But it is, because the thing about wrestling games, man, you want everything. It's not the same when you don't have everything. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I know it sounds like we're spoiled saying that, but I want access to every wrestler possible on that damn game. So I'm always willing to pay for the whole thing.
No pause.
No pause here, Vicious.
But
yeah, I love a mask system with a hard ER, bro. Exactly.
What's that?
Same Vicious says Jimmy likes his mask system with a hard ER.
Oh my God. Where are we going with this?
I tell him. I mean,
all right.
What are you alluding to there, Vicious?
So let's jump into some quick news here. This is actually off the official WWE website. So this is from WWE.com. And also, it's been all over. Oh, you know what? Before I say anything, that's what I wanted to do. So a good buddy of mine, Roddy. I don't know if you guys may know Roddy. You may know him as Roddy Hogan.
Oh, I know who that is. Yeah.
Yeah. He's
one of the big fans of Hogan.
Super fan, you know.
He's got a big tattoo on his back, doesn't he, of Hogan as well, if I remember?
No.
He doesn't?
No. What are you talking about?
He was at ECW shows too, this guy, but wasn't he?
This guy was everywhere. Roddy Hogan was everywhere.
Anyway, yeah.
Anyway, so I know Roddy's been sick in and out of the hospital for years now. And if you guys don't know who he is, I'm gonna. It's so weird.
He looks like Hogan.
when their Facebook pages are still up and people are still interacting with
Wait,
Roddy.
are you saying he's?
But he passed away.
Oh no, bro.
Yeah. So let me show you some pictures. You know Roddy Hogan.
He aged there.
Very, very sweet guy. One of the coolest guys. Very faithful man. A man who clearly shared his faith in God and his love for pro wrestling. And if you guys know wrestling, you know who Roddy Hogan is. You just know who this guy is. He was at multiple events. Look at him right there with Hulk Hogan.
Not just WWF, but WCW as well. I remember him. I remember specifically even in WCW when Hogan was there. He was always around when he was red and yellow as well.
Yeah, Roddy was everywhere, bro. And you know,
that's sad, man.
It is sad. You know, it is sad.
How did he pass away, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm not gonna get into that. You can.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
You can look into that. But yeah, Tommy Wonder knew Roddy from way back, and I know Roddy for over 10 years now. And we,
you know, a lot of dudes, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it blows my mind how many people you're close to.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I'll tell you what.
I know you never put it over. You never do, but I'm putting it over for you. So
we met at Madison Square Garden many years ago, and he was just such a sweetheart. And I found him on Facebook, and then we just started talking. He always liked pictures of me and my family. Like you could tell, like he genuinely cared. Like he always left little comments for like me and Jen and me and Aiden and stuff, and then we would message each other. And then when he got sick, you know, anyway, people helped him out and stuff. And you know, oh, this is a great picture here. Oh, I like this one. Let me take this. I can't.
That's sad, man.
He's just, you know, much like Vlad, you know, the super fan. He was always
absolutely there. Good old Vladimir.
And he's just a part of our childhood. That I remember when Hulk Hogan went over to WCW. You know,
I remember it too. I remember the full ticket tape parade they had for him and shit at Disney. Was that Disney World?
Yeah.
If I remember. But yeah, I remember all that. 94, wasn't it? Back in 94.
So I just wanted to give a quick shout out to and man, I was so sad when I also heard that Malcolm Jamal Warner.
Yeah, from fucking from the Cosby Show, bro.
Theo Huxtable was on.
What the fuck?
He was on a vacation with his family in Costa Rica. He went swimming and got pulled in by one of those riptides, and that's why I'm afraid of the ocean, bro.
Me too, dude. And I used to love the ocean. Believe it or not, man. I used to swim in the. You know what really got me scared? Not just all the shark attacks that happen here.
But
for whatever reason, they're bad, bro. I'm telling you. Yeah, it's really bad. If I sent you some, I don't know if you want to see it, but it's pretty bad, dude. But anyway, that's not the point. I got caught in a rip once.
Real quick, yes, Frank. He was writing a book, but
who is in
Roddy?
Really? Oh, Roddy Hogan. You're talking about?
Sure.
That's interesting. Also, that would have been interesting.
Roddy was writing. I don't know if he's talking about Roddy or Roddy was. They were doing like something with him, like they were doing with Vlad.
Oh, well, no shit. WWE were going to do something with him?
But if he's also talking about Malcolm Jamal Warner, I believe he was also writing. So I don't know which one, but you're right on both ends because he was going to tell all book on Bill Cosby. The Bill Cosby.
You reckon? Do you think there's a conspiracy behind these deaths now suddenly?
I don't want to think. I don't want to know. And yeah, Roddy, they were doing something with Roddy. I can't get into it too much. I'm sure his family will put it out there. It's none of my business. You'll find.
Do you know what happened exactly deep down, or
I'll tell you later.
Okay, no, it's not about that. You obviously know. That's all I want to know. I just want to know if you knew. All right, cool.
Yeah, but he was very public with a lot of his illnesses and sicknesses.
I wasn't friends with him. I didn't even know he had a Facebook page, man. That's a name I hadn't thought of. No shit since the. Yeah, no shit. Never came up with me for whatever reason. That's weird.
It's all good.
As someone I haven't thought about or seen, like in the wrestling context.
Oh,
for over 20 years, bro.
He was always on Facebook, bro.
Yeah, it never came up. I swear to you, man, it's strange.
But anyway, you said you were swimming. You were swimming naked.
Yeah, I was caught in a rip, man, and that was scary, bro. Because when I'm looking, I'm getting further and further away from the shore. I thought I was dead, bro. Like I thought I'm fucked. I can't get out of this. But thanks to the miracle of God, somehow I got out of it and made it to shore, man. And ever since then. And the sharks, dude, there's too much, especially here. I know America is just as bad, though. The US and Australia are the two worst countries in the world for shark attacks, believe it or not.
Yeah.
They're right up there. We're both the same when it comes to that. And just because of all that shit, it's happening too often. Man, fuck that. I've seen sharks get up to the shore, bro, and people pushing them back in. I don't need to be out there with all that shit. We got a lot of jellyfish here and stingrays. Yeah, when I was a kid, man, I don't know, up until 18, I was always going to the beach. Now, you won't even catch me in the water.
Yeah, I stay shallow, like waist deep if I can. And who cares? Anyway, according to WWE.com, check this out. This is something I've been wanting them to do for years, Jimmy. You ready for this?
Okay, I hope so.
All right, so I'm going to try to read this verbatim. Let me see what it says here. All right, here we go. WWE and Fandango, the nation's
I heard something about this. Yeah, go for it.
The nation's leading online movie ticketeer announced today that the first ever 2-night SummerSlam taking place at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey will screen live at select Regal cinemas across the U.S. on Saturday, August 2nd, and Sunday, August 3rd. Tickets, so you click on Fandango, right? So let me just show you real quick, guys. So this is, again, from the WWE. This is not just a rumor or anything like that. So you click on the little Fandango gimmick, right? And it'll take you to movie theaters where you can watch the shows live with other people at movie theaters. How cool is that?
Well, I hate to break it to you, Ray, but we've been doing that, no shit, since the year 2000, probably.
What?
With wrestling. Yeah, I kid you not. For wrestling pay-per-views, we've been doing that easily, since the year 2000. Pretty much. In Australia, they've always done that here. So that's always been a thing. I'm surprised that you guys never used to do it up until now, I guess.
They used so that's how we watched WrestleMania 1, 2, and 3. It was called
but that's because of closed circuit, right? That makes sense.
Right, but I don't know why they never did this before.
That shocks me, dude. Like I said, we've been doing it since the year 2000, so
Wouldn't it be more fun? Like you're having hot dogs and freaking popcorn and soda, and you're watching the show with a bunch of people going crazy in the movie theater.
I've thought about it, and I've thought about going. I haven't done it though. I never went because I don't know. I think to myself, what sort of marktards are going to be at this joint, right?
Oh, it's going to smell like
it's going to be pretty bad. You know what I mean?
Straight up buttholes.
Yeah. So for whatever reason, I never went, and probably be cheaper too. I don't think you pay as much as the pay-per-views cost.
Probably
you know what I mean?
not.
You just pay for a theater ticket.
Yeah, I don't think so. But I just think it's a cool thing for wrestling fans. See, look, it is say what you will, but I think there's nothing like sitting in an arena or in a house full of friends or when you're watching wrestling with a whole bunch of people. It's cool. See, look, Elizabeth, you don't like leaving the house. She's like, oh, I'll be in my PJs watching wrestling.
But what Frank said.
What did Frank say?
He said, Jimmy, don't tell people you like pro wrestling in America. They'll laugh at you. It's the same everywhere, bro.
Yeah.
It's the same as here.
You like that?
But I've always defended wrestling all my life.
Yeah, it is what it is, bro. When I was a kid, I remember people like, "Oh, Hulk Hogan's
it's fake. It's fake." Yeah.
Hulk Hogan's fat. He's on steroids. I'm like, "Shut
what?
up!" And I would get
fat?
in a fight. They would say he was fat and on steroids. Anyway, but
I've
that's
never heard that one. Not fat.
They said he was fat all the time.
That's weird, bro.
When I was a kid, I used to get angry. I used to fight.
Dude, I got into punch-ons, dude, for real over wrestling because the thing is, trying to explain to these people at the time how it's not fake, but I'll tell you why it's not fake.
Mm-hmm. That's what
it used to piss me off. Or he's having to like explain myself. So I'm like, whatever, man. You think I didn't know? Like they're trying to tell you like you don't know. You're too dumb to even realize that it's fake. Yeah. But it's like, dickhead, you think we don't know?
Little do they know their wives and boyfriends are cheating on them.
Yeah.
That's real. That's damn real. But yeah, man. So I'm not going to get into the logistics. You go to WWE.com or just type in, if you Google WWE and Fandango or WWE and movie theaters. So they're going to be doing that. I think it's a cool thing. I think for the fans, it's cool. I think it's long overdue. And I can't wait till WWE opens some type of real, I don't know why I'm going this way, but like the Hall of Fame, like they should have a tangible Hall of Fame. Like go to Florida, do it in Vegas. That's where it should be.
I agree with you, and we've been talking about this forever about them doing that. Do you think this current, ownership of WWE really want to do that though?
Do they care?
Yeah, do they even care enough?
Absolutely.
It's actually better.
Let me ask you a question. If the WWE and UFC were stationed permanently at Las Vegas, right?
I knew you were going to say Vegas, right?
I'm just saying, people pay. You know how much people pay to take pictures with wax figures?
Excuse me?
You know the wax museum?
Yeah, but the fact that you said that people pay to...
Well, you have to pay to get in. It's not free.
Yeah, but how much is it?
I don't remember, but I know you have to pay. It's not cheap.
But not to take photos of every individual one. You don't have to pay, right?
No, you have to pay to go in.
Okay.
And there's certain packages, I guess, that you can jerk one off or whatever. I don't know. You jerk off the Rock's wax penis.
Oh,
but dude, what I'm saying is that if you're gonna pay for that, could you imagine having like a cool, actual Hall of Fame where you can go and see like the statues, the pictures, old titles that they don't even use anymore?
I would love that.
Dude, you can go into
Actually, I have seen something like that because when WWE did their first pay-per-view here back in 2002, the Global Warning pay-per-view at the time, they did have a, what do they do before SummerSlams and WrestleManias again? What's it called? $65
for both nights. That's not that bad.
Ew, that's still steep though. That's
like $30 something for 2 nights. So it'll come out to like $70 for 2 nights. Now, what were you asking?
What are those things called? Those fan events right before WrestleManias and SummerSlams that they do?
Just like the fan fest type things.
The fan fest. Yeah, I went to that here.
Right.
And they had all that shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like Andre the Giant's hands.
Right. Like,
you know what I mean? And
like, hey, you could put on Big John Studd's jockstrap and shit. Like, dude, it'd be awesome. So, I don't know, brother.
No, but it was for me. But yeah, I'm surprised I haven't gotten a permanent place for that.
So
even at Titan Towers, they should do it.
So what I'm saying is that if it makes the company money, and
they'll do it.
It's not just one day money; it's money all the time. Depending on how much it costs to upkeep and hire staff and bring in all the stuff and make sure this stuff is safe and you know what I mean. Why not? I would like to see Bruno Sammartino's championship belt right there in my face.
I mean, sure, why not? Definitely. If you meet wrestlers too, it'd be cool.
Let me see. CC Elizabeth says putting it in Vegas would make sense. It would be a passive income stream. That's what I'm saying.
Do you think so, though, Liz? Do you think it'd make money every day?
Yes. I tell you, I just gave you an example. How many people go to take pictures with wax figures of people?
That's what it's called. That'd be Access. That's what it was called, by the way. Access. Thank you, Zayn. Anyway, thank you. Hit the MJF. CTE, brother. CTE. Give me a break.
I don't have the MJF here. I used to have you.
I do. Mark. I've got it. Should I do it for him?
Yeah, why not?
All right, fuck it. Let's do it for him because the biggest mark out of them all is Zayn Vicious. So here it is. You fucking mark. There you go. That's for you, Zayn.
All right, so that's cool, man. Hey, John Alba. Excuse me, I'm a burp. Am I gonna burp? Stand by. No, I didn't burp. All right, so John Alba of Sports Illustrated says that AJ Styles was originally scheduled to be in a segment with Frankie Kazarian in his return to TNA Slammiversary. Your plans changed hours before showtime. The belief is WWE influenced the change. So I didn't get to watch Slammiversary. I heard you in what do you call it? The vet discussing AJ Styles at TNA, and you thought that you weren't gonna hear you are.
Did they play it?
Yeah, they fucking played it.
You're kidding, bro.
Of course they did. He came out, he did the hands out gimmick. You know?
No way.
Yeah, bro. They played that song. Bro, listen.
He's come out and said it. He never wanted that song ever again to be played.
Do you really believe everything a wrestler tells you?
But why would he say that? It's just a song.
What if he was just trying to get a viral clip? What if he just was trying to be controversial? What if he was just messing with us? Who knows? Maybe he loves that song.
I love it, man. I fucking absolutely. I think it's one of his best themes ever.
Yeah,
for real.
Get ready to fly.
Get ready to fly.
Came out, bro. Yeah. Came out to the AJ Styles gimmick.
Well,
what happened during that
I tried watching it. Right, I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't gonna pay fucking whatever it was. Yeah.
Right.
So I tried to watch it. I was gonna join Brandon on the watch line. I haven't told him to. But because my feed was just absolutely skeef,
no bueno.
When I say skeef, it means it just wasn't working.
No good.
It was just bad, yeah. I tried every other link. It just wasn't, so I gave up on it. I've been meaning to watch it, though. I do want to watch it because I am intrigued by TNA at the moment, man. So I don't know exactly what happened. If anyone could tell us in the chat what actually happened,
I don't know.
It'll be nice. But
I know
it's cool. It's cool, man.
I know I tagged the vet on Instagram when I was scrolling through and I saw what's her name, JC Jane she has both belts now.
I can't believe she's double champ.
And let me tell you something, bro. I tagged the vet, and I just tagged at Opinion Haver on Instagram with a lot of laughing emojis. I couldn't believe
it is a joke, but dude, what do they see in this girl, bro? I don't understand, dude. Like, look at her. She doesn't look like anything. I mean, even in her crew, what's that crew called again? I forgot, but I don't know what the hell they call it. The other girls look way hotter than her, even like they suit more for this group. I'm not saying she's ugly because she's not, but I'm just giving you context. She's got a weird look to her. Her body's even weird. I don't know. I just don't like her, bro. I don't think she's that good either. Like, I just think she's overrated, man. But for whatever reason, both companies, it seems, they see something.
Jimmy, it's a work.
You know?
See, Zayn's it's not real.
I think he's talking about the AJ Styles thing originally. Because why? Because she dates I didn't even know she dated a black man.
I didn't know that either.
I didn't say I wouldn't hit it, by the way, J12. I would hit it. Okay. But I'm just saying in terms of wrestling, like, I just don't like her look. I don't like.
Anyway.
Yeah, it's just weird.
But yeah, I don't really know what the hell happened at TNA's thing. It's not my gimmick. I'm waiting to listen to Brandon the vet discuss it. So I actually put up the Impact Attack early this morning early like around 3:00 in the morning. So just about 7 hours ago, it's up on channelattitude.com, so you can check out the replay. And let me see
Labra, you're the man.
Anyway, for what it's worth, Brie Bella claimed Brie.
The
Hall of Fame, or WWE Hall of Fame. Brie Bella claimed on her podcast that she would not be working SummerSlam, though she will be in town to do other projects along her sister Nikki Bella. So I don't care. I don't care what she does.
Stay away from my television.
Yeah, you can look what you can't touch.
Hey, I'm happy to look, but I don't even want to see it in wrestling.
Yeah,
That's the problem.
I'm fine. Nikki, you don't have to come back.
No, you don't have to,
Nikki,
girl.
Bree, stay home.
Bree especially is boring as hell too these days, bro. Like,
oh my God.
Come on. Oh my God, where's my tuckies, bro?
On the same podcast, Bryan Danielson, you may have heard of him, said that he is not back wrestling for AEW after his appearance in he was in All In.
Yeah, he was.
What did he do?
Under a mask. Looked like the blue blazer at first. I was like, who the fuck is that? But it wasn't. But yeah.
Okay. Okay. Sure. Fightful Select. You pay for this. Notes that Moose was very banged up following Slammiversary. Shocking. A wrestler is hurt after a wrestling match. And sore. I mean,
I'm laughing at Colin. What? You don't only pay for that. What do you say? You're saying the bluey blazer is very gay. Before that,
it's just fine. It's fine.
Shout out to Colin. But anyway, yeah, fuck that. About paying for what's it called? Pro wrestling. Was it Insider you're talking about then?
Yeah, it's Fightful Select. They also
Fightful Select, the SAP one.
Listen, they also said that they've been in talks for doing a Tessa Blanchard versus a Gia Miller program at TNA. I don't know who the hell Gia.
They got to stop putting Tessa Blanchard. They were still chanting she's a racist on Slammiversary, bro. Still.
Are they still doing that?
They're still doing it, bro. She's a fucking racist, bro.
Listen, look at me. Stop.
They're not going to stop. They're not stopping. Dude, it's the woke era of professional wrestling, dude.
Are they really doing "you are racist"?
They're still doing "you are racist" chants.
Oh my God. Oh man. But why? What is it going to do?
I mean,
is it going to change? Is it going to change TNA's plans? Oh, shut up. Oh my God.
I mean, you know how it goes, dude. You fuck up once, that's it. You're done.
Give me a break, man. You know, people are so arrogant. You wrestling fans are so damn arrogant. You know, you look. He who has never sinned cast the first stone. You ever heard of that? Jesus Christ said that. He said, if you never messed up in your life, throw a rock. You be the first one to throw the rock at that young lady. No, everybody screws up. Everybody messes up. Now, some people screw up a lot worse than others. But listen, get over it already. Get over yourselves. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if all these little idiots that are typing in little computers are saying you are racist? We look into your heart, we look into your soul, we look into your mind, and we really know what you've done and what's in your closet.
That's what pisses me off the most, bro. That's what pisses me off the most. Like, you know what I mean?
Jimmy's pissed off.
Yeah, no, for real. But you're right, though. But unfortunately, forget what Jesus says. Forget about forgiveness. In 2025, there's no forgiving anything anymore, man.
See, I understand what you're saying, Liz, that she's not repentant or whatever. She hasn't.
How do we know that? Has she apologized to the
we
back?
We don't know.
Like, that's the thing.
We don't know. Do you know for sure?
I don't know. No.
I don't know.
So, Liz, we don't know that for sure. She might have.
Anyway, man.
Did he just say?
Zayn's an idiot. That's pretty funny. But let me see what he says. Do they still chant?
Oh, God, even more Mark Tardy.
Coming for you. They probably do all that,
the
right?
Booker
Jimmy?
T thing. The Booker T. That's what they were doing, dude. Because you remember when Booker T accidentally dropped the N-word?
No.
And he says, we're coming for you, ninja.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, that's what they chanted her, like she knows.
That's one of the best. I remember watching that live.
Right, I remember it too. Like, it's funny, but they say that to her like she probably even knows what they're talking about. She probably doesn't even know.
Let's see what our friend Lorenzo says here. He says, Lorenzo, by the way, that's an Italiano name.
Hey, come stai?
Tessa, I feel like all this backlash she's getting is totally unfair. Wrong, Tessa, she's a darn good former compelling wrestler. I can't understand the vernacular here, but basically, I get what you're saying. Listen, here's the deal.
Sorry for laughing.
It's fine if you don't like Tessa Blanchard, but think of something new. It's not even the fact that you're calling her racist. Maybe she is. I don't know. But what I'm saying is that be original, do something different. I don't know, man. You know what? Do whatever you want. You pay for the damn ticket. Who am I to say?
I know. Maybe we're being soft right now, right?
Yeah, maybe I'm
See what I mean?
whatever. Anyway,
and look at Zayn. Zayn's saying, "Hey, Jimmy, Tessa can say hardy if she hangs with D, because you know how girls get a pass apparently. Not Tessa though."
Listen, we got one more news bite here, and it says, despite other rumors of private parties' contract status, they are still with AEW, and they simply haven't been any creative decisions. So AEW has nothing for them.
Then release him. Stop holding him hostage for crying out loud.
I guess so. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, because the thing is, the difference between them and WWE, if you notice, when they cool off their wrestlers that are still under contract, they're cold to the point where you don't even know that they're even there still. But they are. You know what I mean? They just totally like take them way off television to never be seen or heard from again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is pretty bad. Like, where's Pac, bro? Where's Pac, whatever you want to call him?
Pac?
Yeah, Neville.
Oh,
Mighty
Adrian
Mouse.
Neville? He still wrestles?
Well, he's part of the Dick Riders, but he hasn't been riding dicks
There's a
lately.
team called the Dick Riders?
Yeah, in AEW. Moxley and his crew.
They call the Dick Riders?
They call the Death Riders, you know that. But yeah,
I don't
Dick
know
Riders.
that. I thought you.
I mean, what's worse, Death Riders or Dick Riders? Think about that for a minute.
Depends.
What does death riding mean?
Depends if you like penis. I don't know.
Well, that makes sense at least if you call the Dick Riders, because you know you can ride a dick.
All right, we're done with
how do you ride death? But
all right, I don't know how you write that. I don't know how you do anything, Jimmy. Any other news story you want to talk about? I'm done. That's all I got, bro. We could just break down Raw real quick, but
yeah, there's nothing much more to really talk about, to be honest.
Yeah, next week we'll give our predictions for SummerSlam. I guess
we have gone 42 minutes, Ray. That's a lot of time for news, anyway. So we said enough.
I mean, and we have plenty of time to break down Raw.
Yeah.
I guess. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let me see. What is this? Only D Riders are AEW sickos. I do agree with you, Colin. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen,
a lot of them.
Why don't we jump into Monday Night Raw? I always cut. You're right.
You sound like I had Tourette's when you cut me off. Then
I always cut you off for some reason. What were you saying, Jimmy? I'm sorry.
Nah, I forgot what I was saying. CT. Well, I'm Gold Dust now. Remember that? No offense to anybody that has Tourette's.
Do you remember when he was when Goldust was in front of, what was it, HBK and
Triple H and Ric Flair?
He was like, in the cockles of my heart.
Yeah. And they were laughing there. Dude, that was one of the funniest segments, bro.
That guy is he still wrestles, believe it or not.
He does. New TNT champion, mind you.
He's a champion. Yeah, I guess.
He is. At 70 years old. Well, not 70, but in his late 50s.
Hey, CM Punk comes out to kick off the night. He says
he does.
He asked Houston if it's isn't it great to be alive on a Monday night in Houston, Texas?
Is that a rib?
Bro, the fans go crazy. They go nuts for CM. They love them some CM Punk. And CM Punk talks about the gauntlet match, and he talks about Gunther and his 660 some odd day Intercontinental Championship reign, his World Championship reign. But all that is nothing because CM Punk is the best in the world. But Gunther, the ring general, comes down to the ring. He gets into the ring, and he's, you get the fans, they get their shit in. Oh, you tapped out. Shut up. That's old. See, just like the Tessa Blanchard thing. So old. Nobody cares.
I know you tapped out. Bunch of marks.
But I like when Gunther gets in his face, and he's like, not only is he going to beat him, he says, you're going to regret that you ever stepped foot into a wrestling ring. Like, period. Like in your career. And the ring general just basically says that he's gonna beat his ass. He's gonna teach CM Punk that he is the best in the world, and he drops the mic and walks off. Jimmy, what did you think of this segment between? I knew you didn't know CM Punk is good on the mic. He tells a story. Gunther, underappreciated, on the mic, and he tells great stories. What did you think about this segment?
Stop it. He's the worst guy on the mic in all of WWE, bro. No, according to all the marktards he is, this is what does my head in, bro. Like the fact that all these people think he sucks on the mic blows my mind. Why? Because he's got an accent. I mean, come on, God.
That's racist.
Well, yeah, I mean, it is racist, actually, right? When you put it that way. But anyway, no, I love this segment. The only thing that I didn't kind of like, it came across as like a father berating his son, and the kid didn't say nothing back at all. And that kid was CM Punk. You know what I mean? But I liked it. Don't get me wrong. It just felt like, so what? You're just going to let him talk to you like that and that's it?
Well, he's the ring general. He's a champion.
Right, but...
What are you going to say? He does.
I guess go to your corner and face the corner, man.
He does his talking in the ring, Jimmy. Well, technically, they were talking in the ring.
I know, but he just had nothing. Like, he just got wrecked by his own father and then had nothing to say. Like, you know what I mean? But I liked it. I liked it a lot. Because that's how he's been there. If you notice, when he doesn't fuck around, Gunther, he just tells you what's going to happen. He's going to tell you what's going to happen, and you're done after that. That's it. No more talking. I'm going to choke you out, and you're done.
Well, what we're not done is with Stephanie Vaquer. She comes in looking like a snack, and she's being interviewed backstage, and she says that she's going to win the championship eventually.
Vaquer.
Yeah, she's going to win at SummerSlam, and she's going to face, Schneebitz over there at Paris. But
Schneebitz.
Io Sky comes out.
Oh, yeah.
Her adorable self, and she comes out, and she's like, I'm going to beat your ass. I can beat you up. I was beating you if it wasn't for the interference.
I was beating ass.
Yeah, and then they made a match for later, so we're going to see that. We're going to get a little treat. Rusev, it's Rusev Day as he makes an entrance, and we get another banger after banger.
Yeah, banger after banger after banger. Exactly.
Listen,
good match. Don't get me wrong, but it's the same shit, bro. We've seen this already.
I'm over it. Sheamus hasn't won ever against Rusev. Well, he won this time. Hits him with a bro kick and wins. Listen, the guys beat the shit out of each other. Listen. It's rough because, Jimmy, you're not going to get a bad match between these two guys.
No, absolutely not.
And you're going to get an old school, hard-hitting match. I like the little spot where Sheamus goes to the top rope and then he slips off. And he's like, oh, shit, let me do it again. And, he sold the fact that he messed up, but he got that clothesline off the top rope onto the floor, onto Rusev. People were thrown on tables. He had... what's his name? Corey Graves' chair breaking. There's so much going on during this match. It's a long story. You had to go back and watch it. But hard hitting, and Rusev finally loses to Sheamus. Jimmy, are we gonna get another one?
Yeah, well, like the chat says, get me a third match. It's pretty much everyone's saying this because guess what? They're gonna be a team again. They're not wrong. That's exactly where they're going, probably, and they need another tag team to be fair. So. Makes total sense. But is that good for either one of them? Maybe for Sheamus, but Rusev, they got no idea what they're doing with Rusev. He's just nothing, really.
Yeah, it's not Rusev Day.
It's not Rusev Day, definitely not.
So yeah, look, even Professor says it, and Professor says he knows. He says, don't you know that Sheamus and Rusev will become a tag team out of respect?
Yeah, everyone's right.
Josh,
and everyone's saying it. Labrat said it. T and Cooper said it. The Prof said it. And Zayn, I don't know what you mean by Jimmy, I told you. What did you tell me?
What did you tell him? Right,
I have no idea what he means.
We'll find out. But
we'll find out.
What we do find out is that Grande Americano not only speaks, but he speaks excellent Spanish.
Surprisingly.
Brother, listen. If you're going to do the gimmick right. And Grande Americano, people keep saying that he was this guy, he's that guy. Clearly, it's somebody who we don't know who it is. But we do know that this person speaks perfect Mexican Spanish. So we know that even though he is American or whatever, maybe we don't know. He could be Belgian. He could be Japanese. We don't know. But what we do know is that he gets on. And he's like, soy un luchador, and he pie faces. What's his face? Who gets in his face back there? Dragon Lee.
Yes, that's it.
Dragon Lee. He called him, "Tu eres un pedazo de basura." He calls him garbage, and it was awesome. Best backstage segment of the night. Your thoughts
You went
on
wrong.
your thoughts on the Great Grande Americano? Were you looking forward to? Did you like Hispanic? Everything all right? Did you check the door? You want to check the door?
Yeah. D did. D was just breaking things. If you heard something just now,
I didn't. Did he close it? Did he close the door properly?
actually, I don't know. Did he close the door, D? Yeah, he did apparently.
Well, good. That's a good guess.
That is, but usually we like see him out. You know what I mean?
How long?
But he saw himself out.
How long is he staying over?
Oh no, he stayed for a few hours, man. For a good 4 or 5 hours, maybe.
Oh, he's not staying for days or anything like that.
Oh no. Oh, well, sometimes that's the thing about him. Sometimes he'll never leave, but he knows. I said to him, I got a show to do. I don't care if you stay, but just be aware that you can't have anything playing in the background. You know what I mean? So if you get bored, basically, it's best probably you go home.
Yeah, go home. Does he have a home? He has a home, right?
He does, yeah. So he did.
Elizabeth says, I think we should just get, just have a variety of grande cappuccino, mocha chocolate. What are you talking about, Liz?
Mocha choca.
Liz wants
latte.
Liz wants coffee. I have coffee.
She wants coffee of the world.
Anywho, I'm not reading that.
I like that.
Stupid.
That is funny though.
That
man.
would be funny if they do put an African American under the hood next. You know,
that would be funny.
That
and actually, wasn't that my suggestion, Zayn? I said that. El Negro Americano coming soon.
Who would it be? R-Truth. Got to be R-Truth.
Yeah, you could do that.
It's got to be R-Truth doing it.
You could do that. But he's not that funny guy anymore, though. So isn't that going backwards?
Yeah. I don't know.
Do you know what I mean? But that would be hilarious, though. Imagine having a black version.
Speaking of going backwards, we have a hype reel for WWE Unreal. That sounds terrible.
How stupid is that for a name?
I do not want this show. I'm not going to watch it. Anyway, all right, we go past that. New Day. They make their entrance, and back from commercial, we get Lyra Valkyria, who rolls up on Bayley, and apparently they're tag team tonight. And they're going to be challenging for the tag team championship, so screw the ranking system.
What rankings?
I don't know. It doesn't seem like she's excited about it because she's like, what are you talking about? We were just fighting last week. And Bayley's like, okay.
Yeah,
nobody cares. Anyway. All right, so we get the Creed brothers versus the Latino World Order versus the New Day in a number one tag teams championship number one contenders match for SummerSlam. And I'm gonna be honest. I'll be honest with you, Jimmy. This is one of those matches that all of a sudden I'm like, all right, let me see what's on Instagram. And I was, the match was there, it was going on, but it didn't. A match like this with these teams should retain my attention, but it didn't. The one thing I did notice is I noticed how flawless, and when I say flawless, how flawless the New Day is in the ring.
They're vets, bro. I mean, they should be flawless. They're good, absolutely. We just get bored of them, you know what I mean? I think we misappreciate them. Like, you know what I mean? We should appreciate them more for being around.
They're very good. They're excellent. They're one of the best, probably even the best. But during this match, we have Ivy Now who gets involved, and all of a sudden, Grande Americano comes out and he attacks Dragon Lee, who tried to get involved. There's no disqualification, by the way, apparently in these three-way matches, which they should make clear. Sometimes I think they forget to tell. There are some fans that forget these things, and they should bring it up.
Well, isn't it standard though, Ray? Isn't that always been the case? If it's a three-way, there's no DQ.
Yes, I don't know, man. I mean, it is what it is. But what shocked the hell out of me is that they went with the most under team. The Latino World Order, for some reason, are getting a World Tag Team Championship shot at SummerSlam.
That was weird.
And they win. They go over, and I was like, why?
Yeah, why? Because it's going to do nothing for him. And why now? You weren't even pushing these guys at all. I actually feel like they're going to be next on the release number, on the release chopping block when the next batch of releases comes out. But nope, number one contenders apparently now.
They're going to be your new tag team champions. And I don't
Jesus Christ, if they did that, yikes.
Backstage, we get Io Sky, and she's hanging out with the Kabuki Warriors, and they all wish each other luck. Kabuki's leave Stephanie Vaquer. What's it? She rolls Stephanie Vaquer. Okay, that's right. I'm sorry. So yeah, I already mentioned that they're gonna fight. Anyway, back from commercial break, we get Adam Pearce. He's talking to Dominic Mysterio. He's like, Dominic, you got to go to the freaking medical and get yourself cleared. And Dom's like, I don't want to do it. But then everywhere he turns around, AJ Styles is there. And he's wearing
the medical.
No, he was wearing the Porter outfit like he was mopping.
Oh, okay. Because he also had a WWE medical shirt. I don't know if that was later on or whatever it was. But
later on.
Okay,
later
right.
On. But I thought that was actually hilarious. And I like where they're going with this. Let's see what we see. We got Grayson Waller. And apparently he goes up to the New Day after they lost. And he's like, hey, you can call me Big G, and I'll be part of the New Day. And apparently, so Austin Theory, let's talk about this real quick. So apparently Austin Theory is in fact injured for real.
Really?
Somehow. I think so. But what I'm hearing is, and I was going to mention this in the news, but I'll talk about it now, is that tag team is no longer a tag team.
As in Waller and Theory?
They're done. And
was that a payoff?
Nope. They're going to do like one of those soft, like, team dispersals, I guess you would say.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Vet that doesn't sound good.
The Vet.
Okay. Does Vet love him soft? Is that true?
Well, speaking of the Vet, ladies and gentlemen, as soon as you're done with the show, you head over to twitch.tv/OpinionHammer. Search Opinion Hammer on Twitch TV, where he'll be playing video games, $2 Tuesday. So,
you should call it Tight Ass Tuesdays, though.
Now, why would you do that?
Because it's because usually on Tuesdays, everything's cheap. You know what I mean? So instead of spending big money,
Tight Ass Tuesdays?
You don't get it's an Australian joke, don't worry.
I get it.
Do you get it?
It's a little weird,
For Americans, it might be weird. For us, it's a thing.
Tight Ass Tuesdays.
Do you understand what I mean when I say Tight Ass Tuesdays, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, right.
I know what you mean.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
No.
It sounds like a porn name.
Tight Ass Sphincter, and that's more.
Anyway, starring Gianna Michaels. Anyway,
hey, she's old school, bro.
She's the GOAT, in my opinion. Okay, what do we got here? So we got Grayson Waller. All right, so we got Becky Lynch. She makes her entrance, and she starts talking to the crowd, and she puts over Happy Gilmore 2, which I'll be watching with my wife this week coming up.
Ooh.
But she should be in New York. Everybody should for the premiere of Happy Gilmore 2, but no, she's in Houston, Texas. And Houston, Texas sucks. And
what a dump that place is, right?
What a dump. It is a dump. And then Evolution, anyway, they're going back and forth. Finally, Lyra Valkyria comes out, and what does she say? She says, let me see, blah, 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 blah. Who needs his 2 belts? Oh, yeah, that was a funny little line. She's like, what is Lyra? She's so selfish. Who needs 2 belts anyway? Becky, 2 belts. Lyra Valkyria comes out, and Becky says that, they want to fight. I don't care. This
is cringe again, bro. I don't know.
Bro, the fans were booing.
Well, do you blame him?
This one guy, I don't know if you heard, he goes, "This sucks."
Yeah. There was another guy that said that the week before too, bro. I don't know if you caught that.
Like,
there's been those.
Hilarious.
That's so true, but I love that though. But like T.N. Cooper says, will the bird be the word? Well, bird is the word.
Oh my God, wicked awesome. Listen, they get into it. Lyra tries to, she wants to shake Lyra's hand, but Lyra hits with the manhandle slam, and then for some reason we go into a match without Lyra, without Becky. I don't know, man. We got Lyra Valkyria versus the Judgment Day, and I don't know what's going on with me.
Rinse and repeat. That's what's going on, dude. Too much of this going on.
I am Labrat, what's going on? I didn't see Labrat there. What's going on, bro? Tight ass kangaroos. That's what he says.
Yeah. Boing.
I am starting to really like. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm saying Raquel Rodriguez and.
Excuse me.
I like that tag team.
It's funny you say that. These shits on on the small one for kind of Roxanne Perez.
Right.
Totally destroys her. Thinks she's green as hell. I actually disagree with her, but I know. Tell her, Ray.
You're wrong, D. I'm sorry. And the bakery was definitely open during this match. But with that being said, the Judgment Day, man, they win. The one arm, we get the Chingona bomb. I like calling it Chingona bomb. I don't like calling it that other bullshit they call it. They win, but during this match, we got freaking what's her face getting involved. What's the name?
Oh God,
Becky Lynch. She gets involved. Doesn't she get involved?
She's always involved. She's always getting herself involved.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Jimmy. I had some trouble watching
retaining
the last two matches. I don't know why. Interesting.
Well,
what happened?
It wasn't a match technically. The last thing, it was a segment, but I know what you're saying. Yeah, look, this Raw was kind of. I don't know if it was just Houston for being a dump or just. I'm giving shit to Zayn. That's why I keep saying, because he's from Houston, right? Trying to tell me that downtown Houston's the most beautiful place on earth. Sure, sure it is. But
who knows?
I don't know what the hell it was, or was it the energy? Something was off, even though it was a pretty stacked Raw. Yeah, I don't know, man.
It was a weird show, man. Weird. It was weird.
Or are we gassed from all the wrestling that we had?
Probably gassed
the past week, bro. It could be that.
Jimmy, you watch way more than I do, but
unfortunately,
I follow all the wrestling through all the shows that we do here,
right?
And it's like,
and that's true.
I'm tired listening. And it's like, my God. Anyway,
sorry, Liz, not for you. I'm sorry.
Well,
listen, I was giving shit to Zayn.
No, yeah, Houston isn't a dump.
Because she's a Texas girl, technically, even though she's in Ohio.
Oh, Elizabeth, stop it. Then why are you living in Ohio? Why aren't you living in Texas?
Yeah. Now she makes me feel bad, man. Why should I feel bad? I wasn't feeling bad. Now I'm feeling bad.
All right, Elizabeth,
God damn
what do you guys want to talk about?
Do you want to talk about Houston, Texas? Or you want to talk about Sami Zayn?
Oh, wow.
Sami Zayn. He's interviewed backstage in gorilla position, and the young lady is backstage interviewing her, saying, "Hey, you're kind of beat up. Maybe you shouldn't wrestle this killer." But he says, "No, I'm going to go out there and be a dummy, and I'm going to wrestle." And he does. But before that, back from commercial break, we get a panicky Dominic Mysterio. And he's running away from AJ Styles. The Judgment Day says, "Don't worry about it. You'll be fine." They assure him that anyway, listen. Adam Pearce is pissed. He's like, "You got to go to medical right now and get cleared." And he's like, "Okay, fine." Karrion Kross versus Sami Zayn. This was a very, I'll use the term methodical match between the two, where Karrion Kross was just picking at Sami Zayn here and there. Sami Zayn did get his shit in, but eventually, I don't know where the hell this giant pipe came out from, but his wife pulls out the pipe from a bra strap. By the way, I gotta get my wife one of those bras with the spiky things all over it. How cool does that thing look?
So you can cosplay like Road Warriors, except Demolition more so in some ways. She's more the Demolition side of things.
More, I don't know.
I did used to say that Kross was part of Demolition. He's Axe, Smash, and Kross when he was dressing the bondage. But anyway,
I don't know if she'll. I don't know. If my wife will be cool putting on the face paint though.
Yeah, no, probably not. And I just want to point out one more thing. Liz, I'm sorry. I take it back. I didn't know you were from Houston particularly. I knew you were from Texas, but
listen, I'm not.
It's not a dump. I was just joking.
Josh, it's not my eye I'm worried about poking out. I'm just saying.
Why?
She wears the bra strap with the. Anyway, it doesn't matter with the spikes. Karrion Kross. All right, so Karrion Kross goes over. He uses steel pipe. He smashes Sami Zayn right in the ribs, Jimmy, and he gets I call it a clean pin. But
well, it was a bit messy because he busted his nose somewhere.
He did, but it's fine.
And leaking all over himself, all over his wife, and all over Sami Zayn.
Listen, he gets to beat Sami Zayn. He gets to make love to that beautiful woman, Scarlett, as blood pours out of his nose. Jimmy, what did you think of this match? And are you happy that finally, even though it was cheating, Karrion Kross get to win on Monday Night Raw?
First of all, Colin made me laugh just then. Second of all, I'm happy for Kross, but does it feel? I don't know what's going on here, man. But did it feel like a big deal to you?
No.
It didn't. And why didn't it feel like a big deal? That's what's puzzled me.
Because he cheated. I don't know.
I don't know what
bro.
it is. Something's missing here, man. I can't put my finger on it.
Yeah, Karrion Kross got the win, right?
Right, that strong win, like the vet says, like, you know, every week.
Yeah, but he didn't. No, he didn't get a strong win. That's what's missing.
True.
He faced a beat up, injured Sami Zayn, who went 50-50 with him, and then he had to use a steel pipe to beat Sami Zayn. What would have been better was if Sami couldn't get off because of his injury and Kross just beat him. It was like got nothing in, like he just couldn't. Like Karrion Kross needed to toy with him, put him in submissions, and he's about to tap on. He let him go and just mess with his head, psychological, like a deep psychological abuse type thing. During the match, but he didn't do it. It was just a regular match where these guys went 50-50, and then Kross had to cheat against the guy with broken ribs. That's why it didn't feel special. If Kross would have dominated, like legit dominated, and threw this guy around the ring, and toy with him, and like how a cat plays with a dead mouse and shit.
Right, and that's how he should be. Because that's what his character should be, right?
That's why it didn't feel special. WWE thought it would be better for them to book this 50-50 for some damn reason, and there you go. That's your answer, Jim. I'm sorry. That's your answer, Jim.
No, that's a great way to put it, because I just don't understand why it feels so uneventful. You know what I mean? When it shouldn't. And speaking of Kross, just wanted to say happy birthday to good old Killer Kross. It was his birthday yesterday, by the way.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. So happy birthday.
Happy birthday to the greatest.
But yeah, I'm still worried though, Ray. I want to see more. I want to see him actually do a proper promo, not from the back. Not a vignette. Yeah, but why?
Because they don't.
What's stopping him?
Because he's not over. He's too over.
So they're pissed off. So he's got heat.
They didn't get him over. He got himself over. I don't know. Maybe
it's the dumbest shit. I don't understand WWE, bro, and their stupid bullshit.
It's the same people that keep cheering "You are racist" to this girl. It's the same people. The writers,
well,
all the same.
Well, I just want to ask you a question. Now, me and Rick said the same thing because it just felt obvious, and even the vet actually agrees to some extent after I explained. Yeah, I know, it's a miracle.
Shocking.
But did you watch SmackDown by any chance?
Hell no. Why would I watch that? I don't review it.
Well, I don't blame you, and it was pretty bad. But the last segment of the show,
agree that John Cena was throwing a barb at Pat McAfee. Yeah, I thought that too. So
thank you, because the thing is, WWE have done this forever.
Right.
You know what I mean? They've done this little petty shit forever. We got a bit of heat from that in the comments. No, this is clickbait, and this is just you're reading dirt sheets. No, we didn't. No one in the dirt sheets did that.
He literally said he was literally mocking.
I know
Pat McAfee.
People are weird
because it's too hard. It's too much work.
That's what he said in those words verbatim.
But Vet made a good point. Pat McAfee doesn't need the WWE. And the WWE doesn't really need him, because the fact of the matter is this. I think Corey Graves is freaking great. I'm sorry. As much as I might not like the guy or whatever, for some reason, I don't even know why I don't like him. But
I love Graves. I don't understand the heat on him either. Why people shit on him.
He was kind of arrogant. Like, he got to a point where he was being kind of a douchebag on social media and stuff.
Well, I don't blame you, man. How many times do you want to be a douchebag on social media? I know I do.
I'm a douchebag on social media.
Well, there you go.
But hold on. But in retrospect, like, you think of Corey Graves and stuff that he's done, and the fact that, like, when he did that show, the AAA show with Conan, I'm sorry, Conan, with all due respect, I respect you as a wrestler. You're a legend. You're amazing. You're funny on your podcast. You are terrible at doing color commentary, or what the hell that was. Corey Graves carried every pound of that man during that whole show, and that was the thing that put him totally over for me. I was like, you know what, man, Corey Graves is really good at his job. And yeah, he cried about going to NXT, but guess what? Now he's back on Monday Night Raw. You need to pull him off of NXT. That guy, it should be him and freaking what's his name?
Yeah, he's great too, by the way. I know you're talking about the main guy.
No,
on NXT.
It's him and what's his name from WWE?
Cole, you're talking about.
Oh yeah, just leave them together. Joe Tessitore, did he do SmackDown?
SmackDown, yeah, absolutely.
So good, that guy. Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jimmy.
No, nothing. I love Tessitore as well. He's brilliant. I feel like they don't do enough with Tessitore. But then again, what else do I want? Because if you notice on pay-per-views, they don't actually, or PLEs, they don't actually put him on, to commentate at all. It's always Graves. Actually, not Graves. It's always Barrett and Cole that they mix together to do the play-by-play, which is fine.
Barrett too. I like Barrett too.
Does he overdo it sometimes?
Who?
Barrett.
Do what?
Overdo his commentary sometimes.
I like him. I like Barrett. He can do no wrong for me. I'm sorry.
He's funny. He kept reminding Cole, which made me laugh, bro. I was on the floor about him calling Candice LeRae. Talking about Cole, calling Candice LeRae Candice Michelle.
Why not?
And he screwed up 4 times, bro. And he kept saying to, God damn it, Cole. It's Candice LeRae, not Candice Michelle.
Yeah, I like.
He's like, I'm sorry.
But anyway, with that being said, Corey Graves, man, it's just very, very good. And I don't know why we got into this conversation, because the most important thing is we're outside the trainer's room, Jimmy. AJ Styles and Adam Pearce are waiting patiently, and then finally, long story short, Dominic Mysterio comes out with the trainer, and the trainer's like, well, look, we got to run some more tests and stuff. And Dominic Mysterio says, fuck that. And he attacks AJ Styles from behind.
That was good.
Signs the contract. I didn't expect that. And
that's why it was good.
It was good. And he's like, I'll see you at SummerSlam, Holmes. And that was it, bro.
What hell?
I got me a I'm Your Papi tank top for when I go to Dominican Republic.
Oh, yeah? You gotta show me some photos of that with you wearing that. I wouldn't mind one. I want an NWO one. Can you buy an NWO tank top? Well, they just chop the sleeve off, right? That's what they do.
I tried to find it. So what you do is go to T Republic and get yourself one made. It's not that.
Oh, so you have to do the custom way, huh?
Yeah, just do it that way.
Because I did, when I had an original NWO shirt, I'm talking about back in the 90s, eventually I did cut the sleeves off the T-shirt. Yeah.
Hey, yo.
But it looks sort of, weird. But that's what they used to do apparently too.
You can get the sleeveless T-shirt on WWE Shop. If you want an actual tank top, which is what I need to be in the DR, you got to go to like T Public. T Public is called T Public.
Okay.
Get your shirt.
Look into it. I wouldn't mind a new NWO shirt, man. To me, that's still the best ever shirt ever made in wrestling history.
I got
to
two.
me,
I got a DX shirt, a DX tank top, and I got.
I'd love one of those too.
And I got me. It says I'm your puppy.
I'm your puppy.
So I'm aware that.
I love that.
Look out for that in September. Who cares?
Look out for that in September.
So anyway, so we got Io Sky who makes her entrance. So we get a treat, folks. We get a treat. Finally, a treat. After all this bullshit, we get 2 of the best female wrestlers in the galaxy, in the world, this world, any other world,
in the
any
cosmos.
Dimension. Man, these girls are just so damn good. And then they're wrestling. They're doing cool, like very tech. I mean, these girls are tech. I'm thinking I'm looking at Chris Benoit versus fucking Dean Malenko in WCW. Oh. But I'm just saying, like, technically, these girls are so good. And they're going 50-50, man. And then finally, damn it, the Secret Hervis come out,
ruined it.
And they ruined it. The match, Stephanie technically wins by disqualification. And then everybody,
silly.
Then Chelsea Green comes out there attacking Io Sky, and Io Sky tries to make a comeback. But then all of a sudden, you hear the music and LOD pop. I mean, Rhea Ripley gets...
She's over, bro.
Oh, my God. Now... Rhea Ripley cleans house, right?
Yeah.
I noticed something.
What's that?
Has she lost her buttocks?
Yes, she's lost a lot of weight all around. And
so thin.
She's actually spoke about this. She was on Chris Van Fleet's podcast recently.
Talk to me.
She doesn't know. She claims she's not trying to lose weight, and she doesn't understand why she keeps losing weight, because that's not her intention. I find that interesting if that's true.
Or is she off the gas?
You think she was on the gas at one stage?
I think so.
I mean, her husband's definitely on the gas.
Look at me. I mean, I'm assuming. Maybe not.
No, you know what, man?
She looks more natural, though. Like, more like a natural athlete now, if that makes any sense. I don't know.
You got me thinking, man. I hate thinking of women being on the gas, though, because it just doesn't sound right for me. But it does happen. No, you're right. If she's maybe you could be onto something, man. But if that's the case, I wonder why she stopped.
Maybe she doesn't want to die.
She does live in Florida right now, Labrat, as you probably know.
I just I looked at her. I was like, wow, she really does like even in her face and everything like that.
Yeah, she's
looks
rapidly losing weight, bro. I don't like it either. But
let me see something.
look at her from 3 years. No, not 3, maybe 2 years ago.
I'm on her Instagram right now. I'm just trying to see if like all right, here we go. Let me see. Is this like this is a more so this is the mommy I know, right? This mommy right here. Oh wait, I can't play that. No.
Well, don't play that. Yeah.
But I don't know.
They look too recent, these. We got to go back. We need to go like 2 years.
All right, let's go. Let me see it.
That her and Tony Storm. That's funny.
Huh?
Her and Tony Storm back in the day. They were both blonde at the time.
Anyway, just like right here. This picture right here.
Right here. She still looks kind of.
Yeah, she looks thin here too. When was this?
That was only 4 weeks ago, man.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, you got to go back over a year. Maybe the far left, right there, actually.
Well, anyway, give me a quick breakdown of what you thought of this match, Jimmy, while I try to figure this out.
The match was great up until the finish. You know what I mean? I mean, both looks there. She looks like a tank. Yeah. To me, like, how long ago was this? This was only last week, right?
No, bro.
No, 7 weeks ago.
All right. I don't want to spend too much time on this.
Right, well, that was 7 weeks ago, and she looked bigger there than she does now.
Rhea Ripley is skinny.
She's very skinny.
But anyway, so your thoughts? I'm sorry.
Yeah, the match was great. Probably the match of the night easily up until that finish. The finish didn't impress me. Did we even need that finish? And now it's safe to say, and I know I keep saying this, and everyone tells me, forget the draft. There's no brand split anymore. No. Officially. It just doesn't matter. I mean, Chelsea's a SmackDown woman. Same with the Hervis. I mean,
yeah. What are you going to do?
Yeah. Who cares? Who cares?
Back from commercial break, we get Paul Heyman.
Paul Heyman.
My name is Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman makes his entrance. He's accompanied by Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, the Big Bees, and the Killer Bees. I'm calling that
the Killer Bees.
Heyman says that he has a lot to get off his chest, but before he can open his fat mouth, of course, Roman Reigns walks to the ring, and Paul says that, "Look, I don't want to disrespect you. We need to bring this family back together." So he's trying to convince Roman Reigns. I'm going to go verbatim, actually, what he's saying, but he wants to bring the OTC back into the fold. He wants him to help lead these young men. And Roman Reigns is like, what the hell are you talking about? That ain't going to happen, brother. Roman Reigns goes back and forth on the microphone, and he says that, what is this here? He wants to put that on pause. Oh, he wants to get acknowledged. I forgot. He needs the fans to acknowledge him. He gets acknowledged by the fans. And Braun Breaker really wants to get at Roman Reigns. And Roman Reigns,
I like that.
Roman Reigns like, relax, bro. Just chill out. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to beat your ass. Just chill. Eventually, Braun Breaker takes the microphone, and I kind of like what he had to say. He's like, listen,
Me
man,
too.
You're the old dog. I'm the new dog in the yard.
He's right.
This is my yard now. You can suck my balls, bro.
I'm going to walk you like a dog.
Before we continue this, I forgot to mention that Trick Williams did come out early in the evening with his TNA title, and tonight on NXT, he's going to go face-to-face with The Undertaker in a tag team match player. No, Undertaker's going to be in Houston, Texas, and apparently there's going to be some schmaz going on there. So let's tune into NXT Next Level Wrestling Review. I'll put that over again. But tonight, Trick Williams going to have to answer for talking mad shit about The Undertaker. So,
and he needs to answer for being a bad rapper. He can't rap for shit,
he
bro.
Stinks. The only thing you rap is gifts.
Stunk. Yeah. And tortillas.
Listen, Roman Reigns said this dumbass, and he keeps referring to Paul Heyman as a dumbass. He is the dumbass that dumbassly broke up the bloodline. And he says, we accepted you. We made you part of the family. You weren't just a part of the blood. You were. But anyway, Heyman just says, I'm not going to hold Braun Breaker back anymore. And Roman Reigns says, you know what? All right, cool. You want to fight? Hold my microphone. boom, hits him with a punch, and then we get freaking what's his face, Gimmick Schneebus, the fat boy. He hits him with a punch. Everybody's beating up the big dog, and then we get Jimmy Uso who comes out and makes the save.
Jey Uso.
Yeah, same thing. Jey Uso makes the save, super kicks here and there. We get spears from both Jey Uso and Roman Reigns. And then the heels roll out, they powder out, and we get the babies up here in this segment. And this is the way we end the night. We end the night with talking. I hate that in pro wrestling. I don't mind talking in the beginning, but do not end the night with talking. I hate it. It was a 20-minute talking segment, 5 of which was Roman's entrance. Jimmy, your thoughts, though, on this situation here developing? Are we getting a Bloodline 3.5?
3.5. No, I think what T and Cupid and Josh says in the chat, and I don't want this to happen.
Throw it up. I don't know.
But he says, and possibly, that it could be Reigns, Jey Uso, like Roman Reigns and Jey Uso versus Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed at SummerSlam.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
I don't want that. Not for SummerSlam, but he could be onto it.
No, thanks.
Do we have a Saturday night? No, we don't. It's only 2 weeks away. So what are they building then?
I don't know, but I don't want it.
I don't want it either, but it looks like we're going there. I mean, if it was 4 weeks away, I would say, no, we're going to have a match in between that.
Damn it.
Hopefully this is for next Monday night. They do this sometimes. Let's just hope it's a build for next Monday, and then we get individual matches. Breaker versus Reigns and Reed against...
it's going to be a tag team match player. I'm telling you.
I know.
Yeah,
I don't want it to be,
Josh,
but yeah.
You're right, Josh. It's going to be a tag team match player.
God damn it, Josh. Let's not do this. I don't want that. That's bad for a SummerSlam, man.
Well, guess what, Jimmy? Doesn't matter
What's
what
that?
you want.
Take care. It's all about the money.
What's best
for business. Mm-hmm.
So,
well, this is a B+ match trip. Just saying, Hunter.
I'm just pulling up some notes here as we're gonna. So, Jimmy, why don't you put over the Gimmick Schnabitz? Tell us where we're going, what you got going on here, and let me just look up what the Pro Wrestling Reflection are doing this week. Go ahead.
Well, you can check out all our previous shows that we've done for the last 2 weeks, especially.
Why?
I mean, we've done a lot because we've done a lot of shows lately, man. From we had the big wrestling weekend extravaganza with all the events last week, but this week we had the video game extravaganza with myself, the vet, and of course R to the B to the V, where we spoke all things, not just professional wrestling, but professional wrestling video games on the Smack Attack. Go check that out. You won't be disappointed. We do also break down SmackDown, of course, later on in the show. Also, check out that wreckage with myself and the vet, of course, where we talk all things AEW. And, we do a lot of sifting on that show, and we continuously sift even further this very week on that wreckage. And, of course, this very show, I Like a Raw, every week, Tuesday mornings, 10 a.m. Eastern, with myself and the lovely Big Ray Hernandez, where we talk all things Monday Night Raw, and it is your Raw Wrestling Review show right here. And, of course, you know what? I should put over everyone else, right?
Why not?
We're here. I might as well do it. So how about we go and check out Stevie Richards' show?
Yeah, it really is.
Not only is it possibly the best show on the YouTubes,
Probably the best.
but he probably is the best ever. He talks all things, whatever you want him to talk. He'll review shows. He'll break down matches. He'll tell you what he went through, even in WWE. Nevertheless, go check out Stevie Richards and his lovely co-host. What's his name again? I even forgot. James. That's it.
James.
It's James.
James.
The lovely guy named James from the UK.
James.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of his. No offense to you, James, but keep doing your thing.
He's good.
Stevie can do it on his own personally, but that's who am I to say? Anyway,
Listen.
also,
Time out. Go back.
Why?
Wait. Take this off real quick. No. Put art. Yeah. I get Stevie can do it all on his own. And I'm not putting over James just to put him over, but James does a lot when it comes to
he does. That's
getting
true.
the show together, editing the show, promoting the show.
You're right.
I'm hosting the show, helping Stevie get some shit together to talk about during the show. So Stevie is the talent, but James is possibly the heart of the show. So as a producer, I understand how much work James puts into what the show is. So yes, it wouldn't be the Stevie Richards show without Stevie Richards, but I'm gonna say that James does a lot, and I don't even know the guy, but I know how hard it is to put together.
He's a great producer. I just don't like what he's got his own takes without Stevie.
Like I love him with Dutch.
I can't stand that.
I love Dutch Mantel. Listen, like I said, I just know how much hard work it is to do what he's doing, man, and at that level. So I'm gonna put him over. So it is what it is. But anyway, I didn't mean to interrupt you or disagree with you, but
no, I'm laughing because Coldblood is saying James could read my bedtime stories to me at night with that voice.
Very sexy British voice. But I'm sorry, you were putting over this show.
Yeah, Limping and Easy. Of course, it is with our very own Timmy Baltimore, and his very special guest was Mickie James this past week. As a matter of fact,
she's so pretty.
Oh man, she's gorgeous for her mid-40s. What is she, like 48 at this point? 46.
Who even knows, brother? She never ages. She doesn't have to. She's like a fine wine.
She is like a fine wine, and Nick Aldis should be absolutely happy and proud to have her as a. Well,
listen, Jimmy. Let's be real. Nick Aldis is a hottie as well.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But he's a lot younger than her. Funny enough,
well,
by a few years.
Well,
he hasn't hit 40 yet. Believe it or not.
What?
Yeah, bro. I think he's 39. I kid you
Shut
not.
up. Hold on, I'm looking that up.
Go look it up right now. I swear to God. Even D in the back goes, what? That's funny. I'm dead serious, dude.
He's 38.
Well, there you go. He's even younger than what I said.
And
See, 38.
Mickie James is 45. God.
Wow.
She's a good looking. My goodness.
Can you believe that shit? That's a shocker, right? Even I tripped myself out. I said he was younger. I didn't think he was 38. Man, they should be bringing him in the ring. What's wrong with these people?
I don't know, bro. But I'll tell you what, you got to put over the money in the locker room, bro. Because
I was just about to do that. I was going to do that.
You got Maddie and Ben. And
no, it's RBV and Ben.
And then we got the A show that's coming.
Yeah.
I think they're going live tonight, actually at 7 p.m. I'm going to be doing the A show. I think not this week, the following week.
You back again?
Yeah. What are we talking? We're talking. She says, the show's going to be about changing your personal algorithm. So we're going to talk about positive changes, this and that. So what you don't know, Jimmy, I don't know if I told you this, but I am officially, I hit this point, 30 pounds down.
Wow, you look like you have dropped a lot, dude. Not as bad as when you were sick, though. That was
doing it healthy. I'm doing it healthy, and I'm lifting again. Look, I got a little.
Yeah, you look phenomenal right now, Ray. I told you, man. For your age, you do not look your age, bro.
Let me tell you something, brother. I've hit certain goals. I'm 30 pounds down. I'm feeling strong. I'm feeling better. I'm more virile. My wife is happier. I feel good. My knee pains. We're gonna talk about all that, and I'm gonna talk about how I went about doing it the right way and how I did it my way.
See, that's awesome, man.
Everybody's individual. Some people, they like to follow all these health guys and these health girls and all this. Sometimes you got to figure shit out yourself.
Yeah, because you're your body. You should know your body, right? Best than anyone. Right. So that makes total sense, man.
So that's the deal, man. We're going to be talking that stuff. But also, let me just throw out there really quickly, my friends, the Pro Wrestling Reflection. So I don't have a thumbnail for them. But what I do have is the information on the show they're going to be doing. So the boys are going to be talking about Smoky Mountain Wrestling from 1993. So I think they're going to be featuring teams like the New Heart Foundation, the Heavenly Bodies,
the Gangsters,
the Rock and Roll Express, the Gangsters. It's going to be a fun show. And Tommy Wonder wanted to do that show. So, Professor's like, yeah, whatever you want, my friend. And Wrestling with Rogers, don't forget about him. He's also one of our affiliate friends, so put him over. And I think that's it. Oh, don't forget tomorrow morning, ladies and gentlemen, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is the Next Level Wrestling Review with me and the Vet, man. We'll be talking some NXT. And hopefully Trick Williams gets his ass kicked by The Undertaker. I think that's it, Jimmy. It's 11:30 on the dot. Looks like
we're good.
Yeah. Not bad, right?
Yeah, I mean, look at it. Perfect.
And we talked a lot of shit.
I know we did. No.
Hey, everybody in the chat, thank you for joining us. We love you. We appreciate you. We thank you. Thank you, everybody that comes here every single week. Jimmy, anything you want to say before we go? Is the door closed, by the way?
The door is closed. And no, I just want to thank the chat as you did for always joining us. I feel like I don't put over the chat enough, man, like you do. but I do appreciate it every time you guys are always here for all of us, and just keep liking and subscribing and sharing our stuff out there, because our numbers have gone up by quite a bit actually lately, Ray. So just keep it going, man.
Well, I see what's going on. I know the deal.
Yeah.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, don't be
weird,
and come back tomorrow morning. We love you, we appreciate you, and I like looking at Stephanie Vaquer's
boobies.
And what else we got? I don't know anything. Anyway, we'll see you next week, guys. Jimmy, what?
Yeah, I hate white people, Frank. I hate them.
What? Don't say that.
No, that's what he said.
I'm hurt and I'm old and I'm fucking tired and I work with fucking children.
All right, guys, we're out of here. Peace out.
Peace. Screw white people.
Yeah. Yowie wowie.
Yes, boy.
This is the Hustler Rip Rogers. Yeah, it's fucking me. Yeah, and listen to the fucking Hamin Media Group. That's Ben Hamin Media Group from Rip Rogers. Go get him and go fuck yourself.
You fucking mark!